Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing something new, something different, but something that I wanted to open for a while because I wanted to try this game with the kids around. So this is a trivia game from a cartoon. If you remember these characters from a cartoon on late 80s, early 90s. Not sure exactly the timing now, but at least in my country it was very famous. There was a music. It's called Era uma vez a vida. This edition is a Spanish and Portuguese edition from Educa. So it's a very child game for +6 players, and you'll be learning about the human body anatomy with questions aimed for young kids. So I wanted to try, and I'm taking today the opportunity, because it's a weekend, to open this, show you what is inside, and then be able to play with the family later today. So let's see what is inside. I don't know the name this in English. Probably I'll need to study that for the for the thumbnails and for the video, but for now that I'm recording, I don't know what it is. But if you recognize, if you're driving the memory lane like I am not right now, so this is the guy that controls the brain of the body. This is the bacteria that run through the blood, and then you have the red cells from the blood, and these are the antibody that the white cells released against the invaders. You saw that in the whole every episode. There was the police corps that were the white cells, white corps, or the white corps or something. So in terms of a manual, very simple. It's in black and white. It's in plain paper. You have Spanish on one side, Portuguese on the other side. Okay, then some stickers to do something, to set up some tokens probably. There's a board. There are many tokens we'll see. Tokens still to be punched. We'll take a look at them. Just taking a bit. Oh, so the question cards, they are still in bulk here, you see? They need to also be punched out. And you get cube and lots of empty space. The tokens for the players, 5 players, but it sets in a final 6, yeah, 6 colors, and a bunch of empty space. So a few cards, a board, tokens, and that's it. Where to start now? So let's start with the board. Okay, the board. I guess the board is going to be very funny looking. You know, when the game is old or when it's very kids oriented, the board has this background from these specific companies that create this in pedagogic games, like this one. Okay, so what we see here is we have the brain there, heart, lungs, intestines, and I guess there's a track that you can go around and probably answer questions from these different areas. Could be. Then you see the police guys, the white cells around the map, and here there will be the deck of cards. So it's a super simple thing. Oh, it says, I'm just noticing here, it says llegada or chegada, so that's where you need to go probably. That's the destination. After you do certain things in the board, you just get there and do something. In terms of tokens, I guess these will be the playable characters as we saw in the box. So will be red cells? Is that so? Yeah, it seems like it. Will be the red cells. And there are the tokens here to punch, the red cells. There are some antibodies here, more white cells. These are the oxygen bubbles that these guys carry. You see here on their back. Tokens for that. These are the sugars. I remember the sugar in the blood. These are the neurotransmitters because they are very fast and they run through the body. It's like the nervous system. These, I believe, these are the cells in the blood that block the walls when there's a cut. Don't know the name in English, sorry. Oh yeah, and then you have on the other side, they also have blood tokens. They have these cells: the brain, the transmitters. The lungs will have the oxygen, and the intestines and stomach will have the sugars. The antibody, no, the bones will have. Oh no! So these are not police. They look like police, but maybe they are proteins to build the structure of the body. Maybe that's it. And then on the other one, you have the remaining 3 characters that you can be: more red cells, more virus, and more of those same tokens. So yeah, you seem to be limited to acquiring these specific tokens in order to do what you need to do. Then in terms of the questions, so you see the box says, it's easy to show you. So the box says 500 questions that come from the TV series, which are questions about the human body for sure. And you need to answer the questions and fight the virus. The questions are here. Look at that. They have different colors. Or maybe it's one side. I'm just gonna take a few here out. It's been a while since I've seen games with cards that need to be in punch cards. So strange. And then they come and punch with these crappy things. Okay, so we have the yellow side and the blue side. Let me see if I can figure the difference. So the same cards have English. No, sorry, not English. So yeah, it's... I guess this is... Cada milímetro de sangre contiene. This is Spanish. And yeah, the blue would be the Portuguese version. So both versions. And you have... Like trivial, you have a question about blood, a question about brain, a question about lungs, a question about stomach, question about bones, and something bad that could happen, which is the virus. Okay. So I think it's simple. Depending on where you are, you answer a question from that type and you get the token corresponding, like building your cheese in Trivial Pursuit. And then the virus, you'll get the virus somehow. Because the virus says you need to give up oxygen, I think. So here's about the red cells, here is about movement, here is about... Wow, this is very technical, even for kids. Wow, that's difficult. It's about the nose, I think. This one is about the mouth. This one is about a specific bone in your body. And I'm having some, even looking at the answers, I'm having some difficulties answering. Okay, so yeah, same thing. The nucleum of the red cells. Okay, so about the pattern in the fingers, so it's a brain. No, wait. This is very difficult. I don't know if you can read this, but I'm having some difficulties. Now, this one is easy. Which of these diseases is not respiratory? It's the bone disease, not asthma or pneumonia. What is the first phase of digestion? It's chewing or something. Which bones compose the jaw, superior jaw? Yeah. And then it's the same thing. You need to give up oxygen with the virus. And that's it. So I'm assuming we have 500. 500. It looks too much. 500 here. Is the box assuming? So if each has five questions, then I need to have 100 pages. Oh no! So wait. That's so stupid. So it's 100, and then you have 5 for each. Then you get the 500. Makes sense. Okay. So I don't have much to say now. If you like, if this is triggering your memory, then go back, find the music of the series, see the generic, the intro, and probably you'll get that vibe of the TV series to go back and try to experience this game. Trivial Pursuit focus on human body, that's it, and then you have these icons and cartoon looking just to appeal to the kids. The problem is that nowadays kids, they don't know this TV series, right? They have never seen this. It's from 30 years ago, so this is more appealing to the fathers and parents than rather the kids nowadays, unless you find these episodes online on YouTube. I guess in Netflix also has this because I've seen it on Netflix. It has the human body, the historic. There's also the TV series from these creators, but for history, for space. So at the time they released lots of different series aiming to different topics. One of them was the human body, and is the most famous with the most famous music. So I'm gonna relive all that, playing this to kids, learning some stuff along the way apparently, and teaching some stuff. So I hope you like this video. If so, don't forget to hit that like button and consider subscribing. I have a full playlist dedicated to many board games, as well as card games and um, the most well-known card games at the moment, as well as I'm releasing a new form of content called Table Talks, when I'm interviewing people, getting to know their stories, their projects, while playing board games online. So I definitely think that you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and be part of this community. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye, take care, watch out for your health.